Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It's Catherine Joy and today we are going to be organizing a legit disaster. Organized this linen closet over and over and over, but I've never systematized it, and you guys know the difference. So today I'm going to take you along as we not only declutter and organize and just take out all the blankets that we never use, but we are going to systematize the whole thing, so hopefully it will stay beautiful and organized for weeks and months to come. If you haven't yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being my subscribers. I love you guys so much. And let's get to this laundry organization because it's weighing on my brain. All right, I am all excited and ready to dig in because you are here with me. So I'm going to start by taking every single thing out of this closet. Obviously, the iron and the ironing board are super important. We have this dead candle, why is that candle even in there? I have no idea. We have these games. We do not play games. Maybe we've actually never played those games. So it's probably time to declutter some of them because Elisha and I just aren't board game people. Up here on top, I have a lot of loose sheets. And over here, okay, I'm somewhat organized, you guys. Here is a pile of sheets in the corner. There are so many baby blankets in this linen closet and they're just all over the place, so I'm going to try to consolidate them. And here I have hand towels and bath towels that happily were on at least one side of the cabinet, so that's nice. I have way too many sleeping bags for just Elisha and I, as you will see. The little kids don't sleep in sleeping bags yet, even when we go camping, and Elisha and I sleep in our down comforter. Lucy sleeps in that little adorable thing. Okay, I accidentally took this blow dryer home from a vacation rental. Maybe it's time to actually return it because I obviously don't use it, seeing that it's been hidden away in my linen closet. I always smell fluffy blankets and I'm not sure why. Like maybe they just carry scent or something. Extra pillows. I love these. Okay, my floor is so cluttery right now, I have no idea where to put these. Again, smell the fluffy blanket. It's just habit or something. This is a quilt that a dear friend made for me and I'm waiting to have like a spare bedroom to put it in. This is a sleeping bag that eats up earth. It's just way too big. Oh, good catch. In case I just need to shave my head a little bit here. All right, we got to the end, you guys. We have everything out of the closet in piles, and I'm going to kind of show you guys exactly what that looks like. So here in the corner, we have those fluffy blankets. Don't worry, none of them smell. Up here, we have that beautiful quilt, and down here below, we have bath towels and hand towels. Here are all my sheets. I have way too many sheets. Iron and ironing board are obvious, and in the bathroom I threw all of the sleeping bags and garbage that I found. Here's those games, the huge stack of baby blankets underneath Fluffy the poodle, and thrown downstairs are towels and paint blankets, which are basically blankets to do projects with. So here are all of the crates and organizational items that I got on my free day, which I uploaded earlier this week. I will link that down below. And here I'm just gonna go through and see where they fit best and which organizational containers I want to use. As you can see, I got all kinds of pretty fun containers. I usually use cardboard organizational systems because they are so much cheaper and they're just as effective. But because this closet is something that I get into regularly, I just wanted it to look pretty, and these bins do a much better job. So now that I have the bins kind of where I want them, I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up. And the reason that I'm using bins instead of just folding my linen closet is because I'm not great at folding and it takes a lot of time. And so I usually just stuff stuff in my linen closet. So it's a lot easier if there are bins to stuff stuff in instead of just stuffing stuff on shelves, because obviously that lends to what you saw earlier in this video, which is just a complete mess. I don't know why I'm keeping all these games. As I told you before, we never play games, but just in case there's that rare opportunity, I'm keeping them around. That was way too much work. Now for the fluffy blankets. These are what we use when guests come over typically, so I'm just going to put one fluffy blanket per gigantic bin here. Decisions. I'm gonna put the rest of the fluffy blankets down here. These are ones that Leon sleeps with, and I change his bedding out in this bin. All the towels I'm putting in this bin. They don't have to be folded really nicely because towels don't wrinkle that easily. And now for the baby blankets, the oodles and oodles of baby blankets. So I'm just going to fold these any which way it looks good and stick them in these different bins. In this bin, I'm gonna put all the baby blankets that Lucy sleeps with every single night because she sleeps with a lot of different baby blankets. Because she doesn't have a crib, I just make her bed out of blankets. I need to get rid of some of these receiving blankets because I just don't need this many. This is a blanket that my grandma made me when I was just born. Good memories. These I'm just stuffing in every which way because, I don't know, I just decided they didn't deserve to be folded for some reason. This quilt was the first quilt I ever made, and it still has pins in it. You guys, I made this quilt like 6 years ago and never finished it. I didn't used to finish projects that I start, but thankfully I am getting better at that. However, this quilt just sticks around to remind me that it's good to finish what you start. And now for the sheets. I'm going to put all of the flat sheets in one of these little boxes. So I have lots of flat sheets. Some of these could be used for tablecloths or laid down under projects. I honestly don't know I have this many flat sheets. As you can see, I'm doing the roly-foldy method, which is not folding at all. And that's why we're using bins, people, because I don't like to fold sheets. In this bin, I'm going to use fitted sheets. We actually do use fitted sheets on our king-size bed. As you can see in the video I made on my bed, I just use duvet instead of flat sheets, so that's why we don't use flat sheets on our bed. This bin is going to be a little bit more hodgepodge. I'm going to go ahead and put our iron in this along with different hand towels for our bathroom. Here on the bottom, we're finally sticking the sleeping bags. I like to stuff sleeping bags in these pillowcase things, like when you go to Macy's and you buy pillows, you end up with these pillow covers, and I kept them around and used them to stuff my suitcases in. Here we have 3 sleeping bags, and I'm just gonna call it good for now. At the end of this cupboard, I'm going to stick our paint blankets or work blankets, or basically things that you could use if you're moving to pack around furniture or place under objects while you're painting them, or picnic blankets, anything like that. I'm also going to put a couple of our beach towels down here as well. This huge roly-poly sleeping bag was actually my parents', and it's going to go back to them because it is just way too huge. It didn't used to hurt that bad. Okay, I tried putting the ironing board in here so many different times, and it just simply wouldn't fit. No matter how I put it, I didn't like how it looked in here. So we'll see. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the ironing board yet. And finally, the pillows. The pillows are gonna go on this blank shelf up here, so they're easily accessed. And there you guys have it. Here is the finished product of the organizational linen cabinet. I may move the bins around on different shelves. I haven't quite decided yet, but at this point, I just like how fresh and bright and clean it looks. I know where everything is, and obviously it's a lot more organized and systematized. I think it will stay this way for weeks and months to come. Okay, so don't tell anybody, but I'm totally gonna put the ironing board back in here until I can find a better spot for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love creating videos for you guys, and when you watch them and give them big thumbs up, that makes me so happy. If you enjoyed the content in this video, then consider sharing it with your, okay, maybe don't share it like with a friend who you think's disorganized because they might take it as like a negative hint. But if you want to share this on your social media profiles and maybe that friend will happen to see it, then I would love to connect with other mommies. Oh, Lindsay? I just called my daughter Lindsay. Maybe that's like a sign that when I get pregnant again, I'm supposed to call my next daughter Lindsay. Okay, well, Lucy is needing my attention, so I am going to leave you guys with this video, and I will see you soon.